Hello everyone, happy Friday. Hope the weather there is as good as it is here in Boston. This afternoon I'm just going to kind of show you a really quick and easy trick to kind of combine functionality from two of my favorite web applications, QuickBase of course and Evernote. I live and breathe and die by Evernote. I use it for everything. So one great kind of solution that I've found for incorporating this with QuickBase is to create an audit trail of changes within your application. Um, as you may or may not be aware, there's something called a open style notification, email notification that you can create on a table. So in this example here, I've got just a basic, simple project management application, and the idea here is that maybe we want to know every time somebody adds a project into this database. Maybe every time they add it, maybe every time they modify that record or delete something. So one way you could do this tracking is to create what's called an open style notification. And so if we go in here, you'll see there's this option for notification. And here, there's this option called Open, which means you can send this to an email. It does not have to be a user of QuickBase. Now, in order to get this feature enabled on your account, you do need to contact QuickBase support. This is not enabled by default. But once you've gone through that step, you have this option here for Open. And what it does is it allows you to just type in any email address, and whatever notification you set up will get blasted off to that email address. Now, in Evernote, one of the cool features that they've got is when you sign up for an Evernote account, they give you your own unique email address, and anything you send to that email address will be automatically forwarded into your default notebook in Evernote. There's other kind of really cool things you can do with it by adding different tags to the subject line and body if you want to automatically route it to a specific notebook or add a tag to it, that sort of thing. But in this general case, the idea I have here is I want every time something gets added, modified, or deleted in QuickBase, I want a record of that stored away safely in my Evernote. So if anything ever happens, I can go back and take a look and see exactly what's been going on in my database. So I'm going to take this off the screen now for a second, just because I just really don't want to share my Evernote email address with the entire web. So I hope you understand. So I'm going to just move this away for just a second. And basically all I'm doing is I'm posting in and actually real quick, before I do that, I kind of want to show you the other settings here. So what we actually want to do is set this up so that anytime a product or project is modified, added, or deleted, I want to be notified. And we're just going to leave this as default with a subject of project has been modified, added, or deleted. Very simple. It's going to include a copy of the project, so you'll see the record as well. And I'll kind of preview that for you here so you can see. This is just pretty much what it looks like. It's going to say who changed it, what actual values changed, and kind of a copy of the record. Okay, so I'm pulling this off the screen. I'm going to go ahead and paste in my Evernote email address and save that. And once I do that, that's pretty much all I have to do. So I'm going to show you here. If I come in here and add a new project, and just so you can see my my capture here in Evernote is just completely empty. So if I come over here now and say add test project, I'm gonna make Colleen Garton project manager and add a couple dates here. And click save. And so now that record has been created, and if I come over here and refresh or sync my Evernote, here you go, very quickly you can see that right into Evernote I now have an audit of that change that it was added, and I could come in here and add tags if I wanted to, and do anything else I want with this. But basically what you could do is set this up so that when that happens, these notifications just kind of get filed away into one specific folder or notebook, and that way, it's just kind of happening in the background, and you don't have to worry about anything. But if you need it for your reference, it's there. So I hope you've enjoyed this kind of little trick. There's not much to it, but I think it's maybe something that folks don't always think about as an option. You could very easily do the same thing with your email. You could just forward this into a specific email in Outlook, use a rule to file it away. But I just, as a big fan of Evernote, It's kind of my brain dump. It's where I put everything, and so having it there, easily searchable, is just kind of the best solution for me. So hope you found this video informationally helpful. Take care.